Buhari sees what Nigerians don't see, Garba Shehu claims. The senior special assistant to President Buhari on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, has stated that the president has not fired service chiefs as many Nigerians have demanded because he sees what Nigerians do not see in them. The statement was made by the president's media aide when he appeared as a guest on TVC. When asked why the service chiefs have not been relieved of their positions despite the heated calls for their sack, Garba Shehu said they cannot be sacked yet because the president is looking differently at the issue. It is because he is seeing things that critics are not seeing. He is seeing things most people don't see. He said in response to why the security heads are still in service, it is not a tenure appointment. There is no part of the law that says Chief of Army Staffs must serve for 2 years. Then, after 2 years, he must go. He serves at the pleasure of the president. Now, the president has said again, he will make changes. When will he make those changes? It is entirely up to him. I think Nigerians should give him the benefit of the doubt. On the war against members of the Boko People group, Boko People, Garba Shehu said, this country has always been challenged by issues of insecurity. No country is crime-free. The challenges are mutating, but all hands are now on deck. From the resolution we are seeing, particularly from the President 2021, is going to be very decisive in dealing with Boko People banditry and kidnapping. The post-service chiefs, Buhari sees what Nigerians don't see, says Garba Shehu appears first on Within Nigeria. Thank you for listening to this news. Look at his face. Look at his ugly face. Buhari sees what Nigerians don't see. What is he seeing that Nigerians are not seeing? Buhari has turned to a prophet now. Abi? Elenu Boroboro. You see, this is one thing about these Buhari aides. They are too biased to my liking. I'm not lying to you. I've not seen any neutral person in all of them. Femi Adesina, Garba Shehu, Loretta Onochie, what was his name? Just Joe Igbokwe and others like that. They are just too biased. They're just too biased. I don't know if because they are afraid of President Buhari or not. You people, for crying out loud, are ministers, you are commissioners. Even his advisors that were employed to advise him, they are not doing anything as per the work. They are not doing anything. I'm not seeing any work of advice that these people are doing. Instead, they are just following the president sheepishly. They're just following him sheepishly. Whatever he says is what they do. So where are they employed? Where are they employed? You can see. This is what we're talking about. And this is why we must not trust them. This is why we must not believe them. This is why we must not, put hope on them. My dear, I tell you that these people are liars. They are liars, staunch liars. Don't believe them. Oh. Don't even go there. Don't go there. You understand? Enough is enough. Enough is enough with all these deceits of theirs. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Buhari sees what the people doesn't see. the service chiefs in the service chief. You see one thing these Northerners do that I've observed about them. They are good at turning the law and constitution. That Buhari have the right to decide what comes from the constitution and also what the law postulates. Can you imagine? No wonder he doesn't obey or listen to the House of Reps. Most especially when they call him to order, reminding him of what the constitution says concerning one particular offense committed by him, he will just overlook them. He won't even want to pay attention to them. So you tell me, that kind of person, what message is it passing through to us? He's trying to tell us that we can go above the law. That's what Buhari is trying to tell us, that we can go above the law. We can decide to go above the law. We can decide not to obey the law. He's telling us that we can decide not to obey the law. And Benny. So when we are seen disobeying the law, nobody should arrest us. Even the people obeying the law is even arresting them and throwing them inside jail. Look at Shehu. Shehu just did what the Constitution postulated. The Constitution supported protest. These guys were seen protesting during the New Year Eve. This man sent DSS to arrest them. As we speak now, Shehu is still on detention. You see that? What are you going to call that? What are you going to call that? Is that not crazy? My viewers, if Buhari is not put in place now, I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult to put him in place. It's going to be difficult to call him to order. It's going to be difficult. Eh? My viewers, I tell you that these people know themselves and they know what they are doing. Our Igbo leaders are just following them without knowing their plans. They're just following them without knowing their plans. They didn't know that they are working for themselves. They're working for themselves. Maybe you don't know. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that. They love themselves. They love themselves. They can defend themselves even to death. That is why the president looked at it when he came into power. He first of all covered the whole top seat with Northerners. Go to NNPC. Go to broadcasting stations. The banking sectors. The petroleum company. Go there. Top Northerners in NNPC. The nine top position in NNPC, 6 toppest is occupied by a Northerner. Why 2 a Easterner, then 1 a Westerner? That is NNPC. What about the banking sector? What about the broadcasting sector? Oh, the CGN of Nigerian. Who is he? See, Buhari knows how to turn and unturn. He can turn and unturn, and that is what he's doing. But we don't understand. We're just still following him like sheep with no shepherd. You see? And that is why he's just using us. Yeah, my viewers, what's your take? Deem it free to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.